What's a first date like ideally for you?
You're taking me to pound.
Come on in.
Do you guys want to know the secret?
This is the best YMH Live we've ever done. You will see when you watch this show that we spend all the money. One of the top OnlyFans content creators, Alexis Fox.
Trust me, they see every part of me.
I can't believe it.
You're not crazy.
I want you to choke me later.
I just want to get hard without pills.
I think Duncan might want to fuck me.
That's okay. Hi, Amanda. This is Tom Segura. You're on YMH Live, and congratulations, you just won $10,000. He has been posting that he is reaching out to porn stars and wanting to shoot a scene with them.
She just texted me. She said, I'm watching. I'll do the scene.
Hello.
Alexis!
Alexis! Let's do this shit.
For the heavy segment, everybody, you know what to do.
Oh, fuck right off. Dude. Fuck, dude. Oh, she's doing her. She's doing herself.
Was not expecting people wearing their insides on the outside.
I hate this fucking show. I hate all of this shit. This is crazy.
He came twice, though.
He did.
Honestly, I'm into it.
I'm excited to kick off my UK and Ireland tour this weekend. I'll be in Dublin this Saturday, March 15th at 3 Arena. Belfast for 2 shows at Waterfront Hall on March 16th. First show is sold out. We added a second show. Manchester at AO Arena March 19. London at the OVO Arena Wembley March 20. Glasgow at OVO Hydro March 21. Nottingham at Motorpoint Arena March 22. And Cardiff at Utilita Arena March 23. Get your tickets at tomsegura.com/tour. I'll see you guys there.
Welcome to your mom's house.
What's everybody? I'm just looking to laugh today. If you want to take your bra off and send me a picture, have fun with it.
But only if you're above 18.
Of course. I want you to be a high school graduate. And then you're in the category of which I will laugh and nothing else.
Everybody knows that boobs make guys LOL.
That's what we're always just
That's what
like,
you love.
Look at these tits. Look at these perfect tits.
Do you think that the king had an overwhelming response to his plea? Like, is that why he's making these videos? Or is there just like 2 girls, the lot lizards that...
No, he did not have an overwhelming response. But I think he got more than you think.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Everyone's looking for a something.
I know.
And some attention in some way.
Yeah.
And so to some lady out there, the fact that this guy had followers and people commenting,
Sure.
they were probably like, oh, this guy, I get a little clout interacting with him. And he probably had a few hotties, I think. Not like
right.
tens.
Not like
but-
our standards.
No. Like hot for him, one of those
sure.
things.
Yeah, hot for him.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Just so you know, we're talking about the king. The king. He had an account that was for queens above 18.
Yeah.
And he would put out calls for girls to show him their boobs to make him laugh.
Is he in here?
And then he had merch. Remember when he was selling merch? And he's like, you gotta send me an email, and then I'll email you back, and you write your address, and then send me a check.
What?
Yeah, his thing was, he's like, all right.
Send me a check.
Send an email of the shirt you want and with what with the address that you want it to go to. When we respond, then send another email back. and
With
after you get that with your size, and if you want a king or a queen written on it, and then Jesse will get you the thing, and then you get once the money clears, then we'll send you it, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Different.
Yeah. You never
it's
heard
not
of
a way to make a lot of money,
nah,
for
bro.
sure.
You never heard of Shopify?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, pull your tits out.
I want to laugh.
Yeah.
Man. And he's still at it. I still see him on the talk.
Fuck yeah, he's still at it.
Yeah.
Guys like that don't give up.
They don't relentless. Oh, here we go. Good morning.
I mean, the design is just unbelievable.
above 18.
I've worked with a couple designers, and this is I've never seen anything like this. Good morning.
Good morning.
That is unbelievable. That is like, fuck.
Let's make some videos. I want to see them. I want to laugh.
Uh-huh.
This is like when Microsoft Word first started and you could insert symbols.
Yeah.
Remember? And
It also, doesn't this
that's
highlight
so
too how, like, how design is not, it's not easy. Like, to see like when you see shit and you're like, that's fucking really cool. That's a really talented person.
Yeah.
That put that together.
Bro,
you take it for granted and you're like, oh.
Even people that design your home, like the furniture that you buy and how to place it.
Yes.
Just like the first house that we lived in, you know, I designed the furniture, and you know what I did? I bought fucking lounge chairs, the electric lounge chairs, the lazy boys. I bought us a row of lazy boys.
Yeah.
And
no,
then
you're
like
not an interior designer.
a trunk.
No.
Like we were living like frat boys when we had our first house.
You were the.
I'm like, this is terrible.
You're the queen above 18.
Yeah.
Interior designer.
Yeah, I suck. Oh, and I'm such an idiot. I bought like fake flowers from Amazon. I'm like, I'm gonna have fake flowers.
Well, because
That
we
was
all
so
think we can do it intuitively. That's what
Yeah.
that's what happens. You go, oh, I'll design the shirt,
Design
and
our-
then you're like, it looks like that.
It's like a frat house.
Yeah, it's bad.
It was so bad. I'm
It
like,
was-
we need help, babe. We need to
People- yeah.
hire somebody to do this.
He needs help too.
He needs a lot of help.
It's not just us. He needs help.
Yeah.
So,
How you doing? You're
feeling good.
spicy today.
Yes, I know. I actually want to tell people this shit puts me in a good mood.
What is
And it's
this?
legal, and this is not a paid advertisement.
Okay.
This is it's called Fun Guy is the company, and they make canna fruit chews. So canna is a plant, I believe, native to South Africa, and it's a mood booster.
Ooh, I want one. Can I have one?
Yes, you can.
I'm excited. I always need a mood boost.
Yeah, yeah.
God knows I need a mood
That
boost.
shit, you can get it online. I bought a bunch of it.
Yeah, I've been seeing
and
you with these.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, and it does change your mood.
Okay, here we go. Watch.
Okay.
This one. What?
Oh.
Oh. Okay. It says. Oh, I have to set an intention. Warm, empathy, love. Nope, none of that.
Okay.
How about love?
Love's good.
Tastes good.
Maybe take two.
Wait, take it easy.
So
good.
good.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
No, it tastes like a fruit roll.
Highly recommend
that's
to all
good.
my friends out there that want to try. You can get this online and you can get it legally.
Nice.
And it's called
I'm into it. It tastes really good. Actually.
Canna by Fun Guy.
Give me another one.
Yeah,
Tastes really
dude.
good. I like it.
That's what I'm saying.
Why not? Go for it.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
It's good shit, bro.
All right. You
I
ready
like
to
it.
start the show?
Am I?
We have so much to talk
Now
about.
that I'm in a better mood.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm telling you, you're going to like this. You're going to like the way you
Piss
look.
again.
Here we go.
Guarantee it. Uh-oh.
Nancy, if you want to fuck with me, I'll fuck with you 1,000,000 times harder. So guess what, guys? My mom got a big fat ass for a white girl, but she got some small ass titties, and she was so jealous of me when I got my titties, dude.
Yep.
You know what? She made my dad buy her a boob job. Those tits ain't real. Those tits ain't real, guys. My mom has fake boobs. Mom, after 8 years, you might get like the sickness. It's like boob job fucking infection or something. What the fuck? Or boob job syndrome or something. It's like bad for your body.
Don't bring anyone love into this.
Let's talk about her mom.
Yeah, dude. I get it. Listen.
Welcome to your mom's house
Meow.
with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pazsitzky.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, 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 meow. That was.
Yeah.
Well, I am in a better mood already. That's crazy. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm telling you, when you find
That
something
works.
that works for you,
Yeah.
it's like you want to tell everybody. I'm serious.
No,
This shit
that's
is-
really good stuff.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
gonna
like-
it's gonna hit you more in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Mhm.
Very
Excite-
amazed.
Amazed. What do you think of this cool chick?
Well, listen, as somebody that had a mother that was competitive with me as well,
Yeah.
I understand what she's doing here. Like when I had my breasts coming in,
Yeah.
my mother would shame me and be like, these are not breasts, these are little mosquito bites. And she was always jealous
She
too.
was jealous, yeah.
And then when I got my titties,
Mm-hmm.
the same thing. She's like, you need to wear bra, supportive bra, you're jiggling everywhere. She would insult my titties.
So this is you if you had an American mom,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, for sure. I'd be like, my mom's
You dumb little bimbo whore. You dumb little bimbo whore. You let dad make you get a boob job? Are you fucking kidding me, Nancy? You're disgusting. You're a bimbo. Do you think Old Pro would be proud of that? As a doctor? As an obstetrician gynecologist, do you think Old Pro would be proud of the fact that you got pressured into getting a boob job by dad? And then you want to tell me that I don't deserve to survive?
Yikes.
Because you want to suck that fat pig's dick?
Yeah.
So
I
she doesn't
feel
like,
this, dude.
she doesn't
I
like
feel
that either. I thought this was just all about mom, but then she's like, dad pressured
Fat
you.
pig. But,
And called
dude,
him a fat pig.
This girl and I would be best friends. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking feel this.
Why don't
vibe
you reach
so
out?
hard. Girl, I feel you.
Why don't you reach out?
Fuck Nancy. Fuck your fat dad, dude. You're right.
She's
You're
she's
right,
super
bro.
fucking.
She's fired up.
She's 31 years old.
Yep.
She calls her mom Nancy.
Yeah. Well, Nancy probably did a number on this girl.
Yeah, she's really pissed.
Nancy
Though.
did some shit to her.
Yeah.
You don't just make a video like this if your parents are normal and cool.
I know.
Bro, if I had a YouTube page growing up, this would be my whole shit.
Katie.
Fucking hate my parents.
Her name's Katie.
Katie, I feel you.
Yeah.
You're right. Fuck Nancy. Fuck your fat ass dad and his tiny dick. I hope your mom's tits get infected too, fucker.
But also, it'd be nice. I mean, I'm just saying this for not trying to be weird. It'd be nice to see Katie's tits. Because she was like, Nancy got super jealous.
That's right. So like hers are naturals is what she's saying.
So what I'm saying is, Katie, how about a follow-up video?
Well, we want to laugh.
We want to have a good.
Show us your boobs. You're above 18.
Saw your tits.
Yeah.
Just giggling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
man.
true, man. It's
Yeah.
dark shit.
Very dark.
She's on it.
Helix mattresses. You know what I love about Helix? You go online, you take a quiz. You tell them everything about how you sleep, what position you like to sleep in, what kind of temperature you like to sleep in, if you sleep alone or next to a ripping snoring bear like me. And I like the mattress soft. And that's what I love about Helix mattresses. They have cooling mattresses covers for hot sleepers, extra memory foam padding for side sleepers, which is what I am. In a Wesper sleep study, participants reported having more sleep and many participants reported more deep sleep. Helix also offers bed frames, pillows, sheets, and a lot of other bedding options. It really is fantastic. They've just covered all their bases. So here's what you're going to do. Go to helixsleep.com/YMH for 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/YMH for 20% off site-wide. helixsleep.com/YMH. Life moves fast, and sometimes you just need a way to relax, recharge, or stay focused without overcomplicating things. That's where Via comes in. If you haven't tried them yet, you're seriously missing out. Whether you need to unwind, refocus, or boost your mood, Via is here to enhance your everyday and night. Trusted by over 500,000 happy customers, Via is changing the game in natural wellness, blending powerful, high-quality hemp-derived ingredients to deliver real, effect-driven benefits. Whether you're looking to sleep better, have better libido, improve focus, recover, or simply relax, Via has a tailored solution for you. And I have Via in my cabinet. I ordered it because I like the CBD. I just like a little light something to help me sleep. And it's just fantastic. And those gummies taste so good. If you're 21 and up, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code YMH to receive 15% off. Free shipping on orders over $100. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After your purchase, they ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Via.
She is on
YMH Live was
Oh
last
my
Friday.
God.
My beard's already grown back. What a hoot and what a fun time.
Yes.
We had incredible original content. We had Will Blunderfeld. We had our own Tanner in there. We had Duncan Trussell. We had Tony John.
I know. That was
the ladies'
best.
man.
That was my favorite.
And 20 some odd stunned women who were like, what in the fuck is this? They were completely flabbergasted at that this was a real human being.
Yeah.
Charo dipping her toe in the OnlyFans with Alexis Fox.
Yep.
Who she's, by the way, in love with. Charo loves Alexis.
I know. They're going to hang out.
Yeah, she totally loves her. We had the original short film we made for her with Daniela Pineda, and Johnny Pemberton was in that. Ryan Sickler's in that. I make an appearance in it. So much fucking fun. And the great Dan Soder, one of the best comedians working today. So that was all YMH Live 10. And you can see it right now by going to ymhstudios.com to watch the replay. I hope you do. We put a lot of time, a lot of effort into it, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you laugh. You want to laugh?
Stupid. Yeah, that was pretty fresh, dude. You'll notice I'm drinking cranberry juice today. I think I have a UTI brewing.
Yeah.
So I may have to get up and piss during the show.
Okay.
Don't get mad at me, though.
I'm not mad at you, bro.
Probably your fault.
I want to laugh.
I'm just here to laugh. Also, I was recently in Chicago. I want to say that was one of the greatest experiences I've had doing stand-up for a multitude of reasons. Look, I grew up when I was 11 years old in 1990, and we moved to Milwaukee, which is a couple hours from Chicago. So Chicago, we have the inferiority complex in Milwaukee. Like Chicago is like the place to be, right? You want to go to Chicago. And we would go to Chicago for a bunch of reasons. I had some family in Chicago. We went there for field trips to check out their museums. And then this thing happened in 91, which is there's a basketball team there called the Chicago Bulls. And in Milwaukee, we would get WGN, which is the local Chicago station. And I would watch Chicago Bulls basketball games. And I was a kid, you know, you're in school, you're getting into sports, and watching Michael Jordan play regularly, like just watching full games. I turned into, like, every kid was like, this is like an icon, you know? I mean, we were just enamored with this guy. And with the team, they became, I think for a lot of kids especially, like that's all you cared about was the Bulls. And I was obsessed too. I got to see him play in person 3 times.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, I was just like the biggest fan. And so anyway, I had that kind of affection for the Bulls in Chicago as a kid. And then I played Chicago as a comedian. I started at the Improv. Then I went to Park West. Yeah, in Schaumburg. Yeah. Which I was, of course, you're like, I'm not in Chicago at all when you get there.
No, but shout out to the Asiago chicken. Always my favorite dish in any club.
Asiago chicken is killer. Then I did Park West. Then I did the Vic. Then I did the Chicago Theater. Then I did UIC Credit One Arena. And then I finally did the United Center. This is where the Bulls played. This is Michael Jordan's house where he has a statue. Aww. And we had about 17,000 people at the show.
God, Tommy.
And it was fucking nuts. Jeff Tate.
Yeah, he wore his best outfit, I can see.
So that's how Jeff Tate dresses.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like a homeless person.
But it's homeless chic, though.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. That's not...
Homeless boxer.
Yeah, that's like... Yeah. That's a fucking coordinated thing, man.
Sure.
He opened the show. He killed. Chris Distefano was a surprise guest. He killed. And then I had just a really fun set. A lady had a seizure.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. What a compliment to the chef.
It was really nice.
Did you feel somewhat good about yourself that you gave a woman a seizure from laughing?
Actually, I didn't know because of how the room is lit and you're working the round, right? The stage is in the middle for people that don't know, and you stay pacing. And so I saw the bigger a show gets, you don't want to acknowledge everything that's happening in the room, right? Like you see people, you see security, you see things happening. So I catch something out of the corner of my eye, but I'm like, someone's trying to get to their seat. Because that's also a thing. People are like, I'm sitting here, and I just kind of keep walking. So now I'm on the other side of that stage. I'm working this side of the audience, blah, blah, blah. And then I come around again, and I see that this looks like a scene. So even though I'm in the middle of talking, I go, what is going on here? And just stop, right? And somebody goes, she's having a seizure. She had a seizure. And I go, oh, shit. So I go, hey, do you want to turn the house lights on?
Oof.
I go, this is more important than what I'm doing. And they go, no, it's okay.
What? Did they have a medic there?
Yeah.
They must have.
Yeah, they had stretcher and everything. And,
Shit.
and I go, you don't want to turn the lights on? And they go, no, we're fine. I go, okay.
That's amazing. You know, so many times things like this happen during shows, particularly in the summertime, because you have people who are day drinking and then they'll come to your show. Like at the Comedy Store, I had somebody vomit during my set in the front row in the summertime because it's hot in there. And then at Zany's in Nashville, a woman passed out in the balcony, and like same thing, the ambulance came, the stretcher came. You're like, this is not ideal for comedy.
Yeah, this was pretty.
It
And then
happens.
they wheeled her out.
Oh my God.
And I go, hey, you know, I go, if you guys are with her, I would go. And everybody laughed.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, no, we're not with her. I was like, oh, okay.
Fuck that bitch.
Well, I hope
She's out.
and then I prayed a Hail Mary for her with the audience.
Oh, that's nice.
But then I realized I thought she had a hijab on, so I prayed to Allah for a second.
Yeah.
And then,
don't want to make that mistake.
Yeah.
God don't care about, you know.
Yeah.
All of the peeps.
He only cares about
The right kinds.
That's right.
No,
God's
I know.
very Christian.
Well, speaking of Michael Jordan, I dreamt the other day that you and I were black. Isn't that cool?
I think you mean you had a nightmare.
No. No. No, it was so crazy. You and I were like this hot black couple.
Wait, did we have the same, or did we look totally different?
I had like short afro hair, and I had a huge ass.
Oh.
And huge tits, which is not. I have nothing.
You morphed into somebody.
Yeah, it was awesome. And you were just like a black king. Like you were
Wow.
like this Adonis.
Wow.
And I had the best brown vagina. It was crazy.
You were naked in this?
We were doing it.
Oh, Jesus, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Were you like, hey, baby? Did you say that?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. I don't remember talking a whole lot, but I just know it was you and me, and we were black people. And I had like I said, a beautiful brown vagina, and you had a beautiful black penis.
Cool.
And we were just banging. It was great.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
your search engine looks like.
Maybe. Maybe.
And then we just banged it out?
We banged it out.
Nice.
I know. It's so weird that I've been having sex dreams about you because I don't think married people do that. Like, I'm not supposed to, right? Like, aren't I supposed to have...
I don't think there's a rule that dictates it, and you can just let your mind go where it goes. You don't have to force the dream.
But don't you think it's a testament to my attraction to you? That
Yes.
even in sleep,
I'm very flattered.
And I'm sure you only dream of me sexually, right?
I don't have a lot of sex dreams, though.
What?
I don't have a lot of sex dreams.
What do you dream about?
I mean, where was it last night? It was mostly Nazis last night. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're into, darkness.
Yeah.
You only like murder, destruction, sadness, kidnapping.
I've been watching that Black Hawk Down documentary.
Yeah, I know. Just fill your head full of good things before you go right to sleep.
Those fucking Somalis.
You don't like the Somalis?
I mean, if you watch this documentary, you won't like them.
I know. I've been there.
You're like, fucking Delta Force. Get in there.
They're tiny people. The
I know, they
Somalis
are.
are very tall and lean people.
Yeah, they are. They
They're-
actually seem like
they're
lovely people.
lovely.
Yeah,
They're
it's just
sweet.
it's a horrible incident in time that happened there.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, what can
Yeah,
you
it's a
do?
good documentary.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You like it? What do you like about it?
It's a well told story.
I remember that vaguely happening.
Yeah, that's the thing
I
is
don't
you think you
remember it.
remember, and then
What is that
They do a
shit?
great job of so everybody remembers Black Hawk Down, like
movie, yeah.
the movie and the term, like the expression, and that
Yeah.
it's related to that thing that happened in Somalia. But then when you watch the doc, they give you the backstory of like what's happening in Somalia leading up to this, right?
Yeah.
Civil war and the split kind of between different factions there, and how the Americans were seen as saviors for a while, and then there's like turning point
Yeah,
where it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, they're, the thing about trying to police a country when you're military is that you're gonna have incidents that go wrong, and then the people are gonna be like, oh, you're not here helping us. And there's a bit of that, and then the actual incident itself is like these guys are on a mission to take out this general, like the the guy who's, the top bad guy, and some of his cabinet, let's say, and then everything just goes sideways. I mean, that's the best way to kind of summarize it. Everything goes sideways.
You literally fill your head. Like, my watch list is so different than yours. You just fill your head with violence, war, scandal, kidnapping, serial killer. It's all dark blackness. But I think isn't that what men generally watch? I feel like,
I don't know.
Don't you guys all watch? Like, you're not watching Bridget Jones's new movie. No.
What the fuck is that?
No, you guys all watch awful things.
It's a lot of death.
Yeah, I
death.
just watched What Jennifer Did last night.
What's that?
That bitch crazy, man. It's a little Asian girl, and her she called like 911. She's like, my parents, they're dead. I don't know what to do. And then they just slowly discovered that it was this bitch the whole time.
Oh my God.
Spoilers,
This psycho?
Yeah. Hold on.
See, I would watch this with you.
I'll watch that.
That shit's fire.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she looks so like fun.
Turns out she's just a big goofball.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little knucklehead.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
And you know that you would go back with her if she was like, come back.
Yeah, come back with her.
I want to show you something in my room. And you're like, yeah. Show me.
Why did she kill her parents? Was she being abused like the Menendez brothers?
It was just a mistake. It was a misunderstanding. Yeah.
That happens all the time.
I forgive her.
See?
Yeah, she's cute though. Thank God she's attractive.
Yeah, it's a totally different story when they're not attractive.
Big time. No one cares. No one cares what Jennifer does if she's not hot.
Yeah.
It's only when she's hot.
Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. You pick which ones to partake in. Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a free month. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Hear that? That's my penis hitting this wooden desk, and it's fully aroused, and it's all thanks to Blue Chew. Get hard and have fun doing it. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace, the ultimate platform for entrepreneurs who want to thrive online. Whether you're starting out or growing a brand, Squarespace has everything you need. Create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, products, content, or your time, all in one place and on your terms. Squarespace offers design intelligence, which combines advanced AI with 20 years of design expertise to help you create a stunning personalized website and a cohesive digital identity. With Squarespace payments, you can onboard in minutes, manage payments seamlessly, and offer flexible options like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay. You can also easily connect social and multimedia accounts, sync product catalogs, and expand your reach on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Google. It's everything you need to build, manage, and grow your online presence all in one place. Head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/mom to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Speaking of not hot,
Yeah.
I was on a flight yesterday from Los Angeles to Austin.
Uh-huh.
I had the fattest flight attendant I have ever seen. And not only fat, the fattest, gayest flight attendant, which is fine. I like the gays.
You can fucking try me, fatso.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I'm just saying, my suspicion is that this airline doesn't say anything to him because he's gay and maybe it's misinterpreted as homophobic or something.
Well, there's this big push in the airline industry for more inclusivity.
Fuck right off with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
On all levels. I'm not just talking about pilots. I'm talking about, like behind the gate and working as flight attendants. Like it's about.
Fine. I can have a one-legged a trans flight attendant as long as he's not morbidly obese.
Why does that bother you?
Because he can barely fit through the aisle. It's a safety issue. Not only that, the airline's probably losing money because he's weighing the amount of, 2 suitcases, 2 people.
How fat is he?
It affects the weight of the plane. This fucking guy, like black lady bus driver fat, like where they have a big butt that's a shelf. And he was really fat. Really, I don't know how to do it in male. Okay. If it was a woman, three bills.
Okay.
3 bills.
It's a really big.
And really having a hard time getting through the aisle and bending over and stuff. I'm like, this is not okay.
This is insane.
Your job is to be able to get through these narrow aisles.
Yeah, their number one job is safety of passengers, actually.
Right.
Attendants.
Because the FAA, they're lieutenants of the federal Fuck Your Mother Commission, and they can tell you to buckle your seatbelts. You have to listen to them.
Yeah, you do have to listen to them.
So I don't trust the fat slob. I don't trust him. I don't like him.
You're real fired up about this.
Well, because it was it was disturbing.
Yeah.
Hey, fatty!
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's disturbing.
I got it. Yeah, I mean, it's too fat.
And then I saw an adult man, a 55-year-old adult male.
Mm-hmm.
He had a laptop open.
Yeah.
Watching like a cartoon, like a Japanime cartoon. Like it was an episode of an ongoing series that he's into. Not like a nostalgia thing where he's watching like, oh, Tom and Jerry, like we all grew up. Like he brought the content on the plane and watching a full episode of like a children's cartoon. I'm like, this is nuts. Like all I could think about was like, what if this is like a 55-year-old top dog?
Oh my God.
On a plane. Could you ever in your wildest dreams feel like my dad, your dad at 55, watching a fucking cartoon?
There's different kinds of
public?
guys. There are different kinds of guys. Listen, this is one type of guy, okay?
Well, I am.
That's the guy.
I am a loser. Look at me. I'm 50 years old. I'm a 50-year-old man. Still living in my parents' basement.
Yeah.
Acting like I'm married to a mannequin. And I think that these are my kids. These are dolls. These are toys. They're not real kids. They're not real kids. I'm a loser. I'm a failure. I've never moved out. Living in my parents' basement with a beautiful mannequin.
She was beautiful.
I love her so much. I do. I love you, Emily.
Fuck,
dude.
That's dark.
Emily's cute. This guy's a little different.
Emily is beautiful, though.
The guy I saw was like a professional. Like he was not a loser.
Yeah.
He was just an adult man that was watching children's cartoons.
I can't find a real woman. I don't got a real life breathing girlfriend in the house. I made it all up. I tried to fool y'all. I had you guys fooled for a very long time, too, didn't I? Oh, my goodness, Emily. You smell like Chinese plastic. The best Chinese plastic that they make.
This is...
I'm a loser. I'm a failure. I'm a fraud. I'm a liar. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. I think he's just a low IQ adult.
Could you have a little bit of empathy for this poor man?
No. He's got a good life. He lives in his mom's basement.
Well, here's the thing.
He's got his dolls.
This was such a heavy video. I mean, this guy is confessing what basically that his greatest fears are true.
Yeah.
And then he breaks to smell his doll.
I know.
And he's like, like he's going back and forth. Like this is like a full exposure of somebody's inner workings, you know?
I know. And the comment says, don't say you're a loser. You're not.
Right. So that's what he's responding to. Yeah. Which,
No,
that's
you're a loser.
A crazy fucking, hey, man.
Well, what does this make you feel? Because I only...
I feel a couple things. First of all, you know, one of the things I noticed, not a bad fit. Those are nice jeans. I like his shoes.
Yeah.
He's got a cool chain.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's happy.
I like the outfit. It is crazy that he pretends that he's married to Emily, the doll, the mannequin with his baby dolls. But he also, like, there's like peeks into the fact that he has full conversations. This man's incapable probably of a relationship with a real woman, you know.
But aren't you glad that he has Emily?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm happy that gives him some level of, you know,
I know.
fulfillment.
I do think that I do wish that people would just be ashamed of what they're doing. That's weird. Like I do want to bring that back where we just kind of like just be quiet about it. Like don't watch your anime on the plane. Don't talk about your plastic girlfriend.
Yeah,
just hide it. Just hide it. Because it bums me out. It bums everyone out.
It's here to stay. What is this? Does he talk about this?
Now, this right here is actually a good question. How does Emily go to the bathroom? Well, we've been married for 2 years now.
No, you're not.
And she's lived with me for 5.
Oh, you dated for a while.
What? I've never seen her go to the bathroom. Not even once. So I'm not even sure if she goes to the bathroom. I'm not 100% sure mannequins go to the bathroom at all. I just don't know.
You're not 100% sure?
I don't know what she does when I'm in the house.
Yeah.
So he's 50. He lives with his parents still. His parents got to be up there in age. But the thing is, he's too far gone. The funny thing too is that he has that relationship, which gives him some fulfillment, and then he has a relationship with followers online.
That's good.
But it just shows you that all of that cannot substitute human interaction.
No.
Like this guy, I don't think he interacts with any other humans than maybe his parents.
That's a good thing, though. He shouldn't be interacting with other humans.
You don't think so?
Here's one thing that I think is positive. Because he doesn't know how Emily goes to the bathroom, it means that he's not having sex with her, with it, which is kind of cool.
That is 100% not true. He is fucking that doll in every possible scenario.
How is he fucking her? She doesn't have a fuck hole.
That's not what he said. He said he doesn't watch her use the bathroom.
Oh.
He's never seen her walk to the toilet and take a shit. That doesn't mean he doesn't fill her up all the time.
How gross do you think that doll is? Like, it's full of his jizz.
I think he might be one of these super meticulous cleaning guys, though.
He does look clean.
It might be like sparkling clean down there, but there's cum in it every day. Yeah. In the eyes and the mouth and yeah.
Right? There's no way he's not.
And he probably does this thing where when he comes inside of it, he's probably like, "Oh, Emily, what'd you do? What'd you do?"
He blames Emily for it. Look what you made me do, bitch.
Oh, no, you got to clean up. And then good job, and cleans her and he talks to her, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're going to get pregnant again. We already have 2 dolls.
No clue what the hell you're talking about here, little feller. None whatsoever. I just got one question for you. What would make you think that I have a clue what plastic holes would feel like? You're weird. Get some help.
See, that leads me to believe that maybe he's such a low IQ adult that he's not doing that behavior. Like, he's not. No. You think it's inevitable? He's a man. He's still a guy.
He's fucking that doll.
He's fucking that doll.
Yeah, and I don't even think I don't think he's that low IQ either. I think he has awareness enough to like have the doll, know how to pretend, dress the doll. Like he's not like dumb.
Well, and hold on. One thing we've noticed about cool guys, see, they don't know how to upload videos properly or title them. And look, they're usually all the same thing.
Yeah, how's he doing all this? It's
a lot of the same.
It's the same brain
it's a lot of the
that
same.
finds different holes that come in the doll. Yeah.
Advanced autism.
Did they say that to him?
Yeah. Do you argue much? Let's hear that one.
Well, that's the good thing about being married to a mannequin.
Oh.
That's the best part.
Argue much. But we do argue.
You do argue.
Sometimes.
What does it say? Advanced autism was the other one?
Well, actually, I wouldn't call me advanced at playing the acoustic guitar because I'm not. I know how to play the acoustic guitar. But I'm not that good at it.
He thinks the word
I
is
know how to play 1 or 2 songs.
Acoustic, not autistic.
And
No,
one
this
of the
is all a
songs
bit,
Twinkle,
huh?
Twinkle, Little Star. And the other one is Sweet Home Alabama.
So they're just like, are you advanced? He thinks they're saying you're advanced at your acoustic skills?
Yeah, but you think it's a bit, Eddie?
It's because
auditory?
Because acoustic is kind of, that's like something that people say on socials to like,
right,
in place of autism.
That's right.
Yeah,
like you're regarded
Mm-hmm.
or
Exactly.
respected.
So he's trying to be
This nigga's
funny.
on Reddit. What's up, Tom?
He's trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was noticing just because of the framing. Like, look at the Shawnee's framing in every photo. Like, he knows what he's doing. Look at that.
He knows.
No, but the repetition of the screen, like the repetition, that's a cool guy all over it.
Oh shit, that's a cool guy outfit for sure.
Oh my god.
With the,
I think it's kept. That
It
chain
is.
too nice.
That chain's nice.
It is a nice chain.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pee. I've got a UTI.
Okay, go for it.
Who are they? Who are those people?
Those are
This
cool
is
guys.
The ugly wall.
It's not the hot guy
ugly
wall.
guy wall.
No, these guys will never end up on that wall.
Okay,
These are
okay.
people we discovered online.
Okay.
That we ended up usually meeting or highlighting.
Yeah.
That like you saw Fancy Chef, right? You saw that guy.
No.
You didn't see Fancy Chef?
No.
Ever?
The black dude?
Yeah, the black
yeah,
chef.
yeah.
So
Black
he came-
chef. We
he-
call him Black Chef.
Yeah, he came. Like,
Yeah.
He came to the studio and cooked for us.
Oh, nice.
So he got a portrait.
Okay, cool.
You know Robert Paul Champagne? He's a New York legend.
Nah.
You don't know Robert Paul Champagne?
What is the context?
He's on the map.
He's literally, you can put him in Google Maps and it shows you his
Like,
address.
type in Robert Paul Champagne.
So he is the guy who put out a video years ago just calling for all black men to come to his apartment.
Black guys who like to fuck good.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. The fur.
So anyway,
That didn't hit my circle, surprisingly.
yeah, that's him. And yeah, they're all just like, that guy in the middle down there with the tattoo on his forehead was a mortgage broker.
Oh, cool.
And he ended up putting out tit cup videos where he made his tits grow.
And he also shits on French fries. And
Oh my
eats
God,
them
how
and
much
pees
time
on
do you
them.
spend on the internet? I've always wanted to ask you
So
that.
fun.
I actually am. I don't go that deep.
No, that's a lie.
No, it's true.
That's a lie. 'Cause I knew that you were locked in because I always knew that you were like plugged into like internet culture or whatever.
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
But-
we should just roll, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here, let's
We'll
just
introduce
get this
you.
out of the way. Starting today, the moment you see this, you can go to Netflix and catch the all new special Andrew Schultz Life. And we're welcoming back the great Andrew Schultz, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Congratulations on the special.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
awesome,
that.
man.
And on a baby.
Yeah, that's the cool.
They're kind of intertwined.
Yeah, the special's about trying to make the baby.
Yeah, that's very
Nice.
cool. I'd heard
Yeah.
about this because I would run into somebody that goes on the road with you.
Oh, Poston, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, Derek,
And,
yeah.
and he told me like that theme a while ago. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
really. But now I get to actually see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, check it out, man.
Yeah.
If you get time. Yeah,
No,
it was
for
cool.
sure.
It was tough for us to get pregnant, so
We
it
talked
ended up-
about that briefly.
Yeah,
like a while ago.
Yeah, I guess I was foreshadowing. I was like, I didn't think it was going to be this tricky, but it was.
No, and you know what's crazy is that as a woman too, you spend most of your life trying not to get pregnant, and
That's interesting.
then one day you're
Yeah.
like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's pull the goalie and let's try it. And it is hard.
Yeah.
So unless you're 18 years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it wasn't her fault.
Was it your fault?
Yeah.
Your swimmers?
My sperm doesn't. Yeah.
Really?
So that's
Yeah, the doctor said my sperm swims like Lizzo in a riptide. I got a great doctor. If
That's
you want
very cool doctor,
It's
yeah.
got awesome parlance to describe your
Yeah.
medical difficulties.
That's
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah, no, he's so my sperm sucks, and but I thought it was her fault too.
Yeah.
So it was very surprising.
Yeah.
And then I just started talking about it on stage, and it was like so weird. I thought, I mean, this is kind of cliche, but I literally thought that this is like an anomaly that nobody goes through.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like talk about it on stage, and like these like guys would come up to me afterwards, and they wouldn't admit it, but they'd be like, "Oh, that was some funny stuff right there, man. Like, yeah, you should keep doing that. That was good. That was good." And I was like, "What's going on?" And I started like talking to friends, and they would every one of them was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing IVF." Like everybody, I'm 41, so I'm a little older, obviously,
Yeah.
but like I didn't know. And I was like, "Oh, is this like the last taboo thing? Is this the thing that we're like afraid to admit?"
That is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you should be embarrassed about. Like, I think it's like your kids will really know you want them.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that like fear that kind of like the generation before us all had, which is like, did my parents even want me?
Right.
Like they came back from war and it was like, I guess we do this.
Yeah.
And then But yeah, like if you do it, like we paid. There's like a receipt.
Yeah.
It was premeditated. You know.
So did we, because
You guys did it.
the second baby.
The second time around, we didn't even.
I didn't know this. Have you guys spoken about this before?
Not really. We were so in it that we didn't.
But like, it wasn't even. We didn't even go like, let's try and then do it. We just went straight to it.
You went okay.
Well, because
we were older.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
So,
You took a look at Christina.
I was like,
"Those eggs."
I was like,
Poached.
Woo!
This kid's not gonna fucking be able to eat
So,
with a fork if we do it the
no.
regular way.
Because the first baby I had at 39, like I delivered at I think 38 or 39.
wow, okay.
So I was already a geriatric pregnancy, and all I had to do was take like
Crazy
a pill.
term, right?
I know, it's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I took like one pill and I got pregnant. But then I had a miscarriage before that.
Yeah.
And they said, well, now that you're 40 to go in for baby number 2.
Yeah.
They're like, the chances of miscarriage are like really, really
Yeah.
high. And I didn't want to go through another miscarriage because it's so
brutal.
heartbreaking.
That's another thing I didn't realize, like how often people have miscarriages.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so often.
Almost everybody.
It's unbelievable.
It's a lot.
Like I even think a lot of girls that are just kind of having sex regularly
Yeah.
that have like a late period.
Yeah.
It's not really a late period.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a miscarriage. They just weren't aware that they were pregnant. And then when you're trying to get pregnant, now you're acutely aware of what's
Very
happening in
aware.
your body. Yeah, we thought that happened. I mean, I talk about in the special, but like we thought we lost it actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was really scary. My wife started bleeding.
How pregnant was she? How far along?
She was that's a great question.
Like, was she showing? or
Early.
was
No,
it
she was. It
early?
was very early because the story I tell in the special is actually not as tragic, but like we went to see if there was a heartbeat and it wasn't developed enough to hear it yet.
Oh,
So we had
it's
to
early.
wait a week.
Oh my god.
So the doctor's like, we think it's okay,
Yeah, that's terrible.
but you have to wait. So the whole week you're just like holding your breath. I'm doing podcasts,
Oh my god.
reacting to shit on the internet. Like I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my god. So the first pregnancy we had, I was 35. I think when we first started, I got pregnant right away, and Tommy and I were touring with YMH at the time. We
Right.
were driving through Dallas. Remember, we were driving through
Yeah.
Texas, and we just found out that the baby wasn't viable. We did an ultrasound, and it was
Yeah.
like 6 weeks along, and it was
Yeah.
dead. And the doctor, remember, she was like, well, do you want to miscarry naturally or do you want me to abort it? And I was like, just do it naturally. So
Yeah.
you're basically waiting for your miscarriage. And I just remember we were touring and we had to make money. I had to go to Texas. And the
Yeah.
whole time just crossing my fingers that I wouldn't miscarry, on the road, God
Yeah.
forbid. And then one time I did. Remember, I had a miscarriage on New Year's Eve at this
ball dropped.
in Austin. Yeah, and I was having a miscarriage as I was telling jokes.
No.
That's how dark that was. But then I was kind of used to it. You're just bleeding. And
Yeah.
you're like, well, I may as well just go tell these jokes on New Year's Eve
Yeah.
and fucking forget about it. But you just have to live your life.
Yeah.
This death is happening or
It's-
happened.
yeah, also delivering that late, like having a delay. Yeah, I'm sure like it's a constant concern for women, especially
Yeah.
as you get a little bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preeclampsia.
Excuse me.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking
I don't know if your experience was like this, but so we go in for the second baby.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's just do this. Like,
Yeah.
let's not even
IVF.
try some.
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
not even
Fuck
try
it.
anything else. So then they go, okay, we got we made the potion,
Yeah.
and then they were like, all right, you have 19 embryos. They're,
You got 19
I had a lot
at
of
40
eggs.
years old.
Yeah.
19 embryos.
Yeah.
Christina.
Yeah.
Christina. Hold on.
Strong Eastern European.
19 embryos or 19 eggs?
19
Embry-
eggs.
No.
Nam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Embryos is after they.
It's
So
after.
usually you like half it along the
Okay,
process,
so
right?
no, I had a lot of eggs.
You must have had like 30 eggs.
Yeah. You had 19 embryos, and they were all male. And then they go, so now we put them in and we rank them.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, these 6 have
Yeah.
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want them?
They
And I'm
weren't
like,
good.
do we want them?
Yeah.
And then they're like, this one has a horrible heart defect.
Yeah.
This one will have this disease. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're excluding these. And they're
Yeah,
like, well, it's
yeah.
up to you.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they go all the way through and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, and we have one that's rated A++. And
Yeah.
I go, we'll take fucking that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the A++. And they're like, okay, well, you just have the choice. And I'm like, yeah, there's not a choice.
There's no choice. There's one good embryo.
There's one good
It
embryo.
starts at the bottom.
Yeah, because but some of them, I'm saying when they said the 19, they were basically like 11 of these are not viable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
those
went
were-
through the same thing. Yeah.
How did she have eggs? She had enough eggs.
Yeah, we were lucky. We didn't get that haul, but it was but yeah, she had like 9. And then we were able to do it, and then we didn't choose the gender. The choosing the gender thing is kind of
That's crazy.
It's kind of funny because
Wait, hold on. You can
Yeah.
choose, like they can take which sperm.
well, no,
Well-
you know what gender the embryo
Right.
is,
That's
right?
what we
so
did
you
too,
guys
yeah.
had all males,
We had all males,
boys.
So, but we had both, and we were like, we didn't want to know. We were like, we felt like it
Yeah.
was like playing God a little bit too much. But after reflecting on it a little bit, like there are some countries that don't let you choose the gender, right? I think America's like the only one that kind of lets you, and it is kind of funny because it's very rarely is someone choosing girl.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Right.
so when they say you can choose the gender, they're basically saying, can you choose boy? Now,
Yeah.
it is, right?
That's true.
But they can't say it like that. So
Right.
the other countries, they realize, oh shit, everybody's just choosing boy. And we got all these chicks that are just on the shelf. So we need to, we need to solve this problem. And they go, okay, you can't choose. We're just putting whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it is rare you go in. Like, I think some people do it, like if they've had 3 kids and they just want a girl.
Yeah.
Like Charlemagne, he has 4 girls.
4 girls.
Yeah. So I know by the 4th you were going for the boy.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think they're going to do another kid. But if they did, IVF, some people go, okay, I want this locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the guy.
But he might have our luck, and they'll be like, hey, you have 19
Oh
girls.
my God.
Yeah.
Or some people want one of each, which I understand.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. But you know what I was going
whatever.
to say? You're right that there's, I didn't like to be too public with it because A, what if it doesn't work? And now you're embarrassed or you feel sad and it's a public sadness. And B, because of my age, I felt a little bit of shame because we're using science to do something that nature doesn't want to happen. And there's a weird shame attached to that for me.
Like you feel guilty about
Something-
going through it?
Yes, like I'm cheating nature.
Like you're not supposed to have
I'm
a
not
kid.
supposed to be doing this, and I know that, and you know that on some level because I am now. Hold on, I'm 48. I have a kindergartner.
Yeah.
I'm a 48-year-old mom of a kindergartner.
Yeah.
I'm
beautiful.
Thankfully in good health.
Yeah.
But like, wow, that's not how nature intended that.
Yeah,
shit
but
to
we do
happen.
so much shit that's not how nature intended. We
No.
fly in planes, you know what I mean?
No,
You have blonde hair.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, we constantly are refuting nature's desires. So I'm not worried about that at all. And nature wants us to have babies. They just gave us some science to do it.
Well, that's a good way.
It definitely helps. Yeah.
I feel like with 19 embryos, you guys would have got pregnant immediately, regularly.
But then they weren't sticking. They were the eggs were not perfect enough.
Yeah,
I could get
yeah.
pregnant, but they weren't.
I think that's why
genetically good enough.
with all that help, we had one good option.
Yeah, we had
You know?
one good
Yeah.
egg.
It was one option.
And that was Juju.
Yeah. And then he came out like a Gerber, like he's just
beautiful.
like big cheeks, blue eyes, like, hey, like he's like a baby advertisement, you know?
Oh my
You're like, yeah,
gosh. And
that's
now he's
fire.
like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like,
Is he cursing?
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How old are they?
6
And he's like, why is this fucking table here?
I love it.
Shit.
Well, that's the fun part of having kids as a comedian because I don't really have a gauge on what's societally normal sometimes. And I
Right.
just like, for instance, our boys like hammers. They're just
Yeah.
like fucking hammer shit.
Yeah.
And they're fighting over one hammer
Yeah.
this weekend. And I said, you know what, boys? Let's go to the hardware store. I'm going to buy you each a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Okay? And we're going to buy shovels. We're going to go to the park and you're just going to fucking wild out.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, if we'd done that in LA, a million people be looking at me stink-eyeing me. Oh, you let your boys be toxic male. But in Texas, they were like, look at them boys just digging and
Oh,
hitting
wow.
and doing
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
But I don't know if that's normal. Like, is that a normal
Did
thing
you
to
feel
do?
judgment as parents in LA? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I think,
Really?
I
Yes.
think that LA, like the way that I summarize it for people is like, you walk into a place in LA
Yeah.
with a young kid, let's say like a 3-year-old or
Yeah.
something. Right away, they're like,
It's going to ruin.
Oh, it's an
Right.
inconvenience.
yeah. And they're
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
is he going to? And then in Texas, you walk in with that kid and the kid knocks something over and they go, it's a kid.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Look
just
at
like
me,
family values.
Yeah, they're like, it's what
culture
kids
stuff.
do.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, yeah, yeah.
I've noticed that traveling too. Like when my wife was pregnant, we were in Mexico, we were in Italy. The excitement around her being pregnant was amazing.
Yeah,
right?
they were like so.
Wow. And they'd start telling you about their kids and like what their first time pregnant was. There's this like beautiful excitement around it. And in New York, nobody's getting off the bus. You know, there's not like I remember being a child. My mom was pregnant with my brother, 9 months pregnant with my brother, and my mom's from Scotland, and nobody would get up. And I remember my mom standing up, and I'm on the bus, and I'm 5 years old, and she just goes, "You call yourselves men." It was like a Braveheart speech in the middle of the fucking bus. "You call yourselves men? You're cowards. A pregnant woman standing on the bus." And then some guy like sheepishly got up and she goes, "I don't want it anymore." Just chastising this whole bus. But people don't give a fuck. They really don't care.
Yeah, it is like.
They don't care.
But, you know, that does feel more like in New York. You're like, yeah, this is. Yeah, we see it all here. You know,
it's also like you don't come here to have kids. Like,
yeah, exactly.
You know, like New York, there's a purpose. You come here to make it in whatever your field is.
Yes.
And then some of us are crazy enough to be born there or create families there.
Yeah.
But it's not really built for that.
And you live in
No.
the city, right?
Yeah, born and raised.
Yeah.
But you know what? New York City kids, like when I go to New York and I watch a fucking like 10-year-old
Yeah, we're
with
the
their
coolest.
friend. Yeah, and they're ordering their shit from Starbucks. They've got backpacks. They know
We're
where they're
the
going.
coolest.
Yeah.
That is something that like I want to have there to be like a little more confidence. I feel like now that like, you know, the liberal cities are getting shit on and all that kind of stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But you're not going to live in fucking Montana. Like, it's fun to go to for a week or whatever. It's just not reality.
Yeah.
Like, it's the end of the day when you're sitting and dreaming about like what your life could be like, you know, it's either you have this beautiful home and all your family and everybody are living around you, or you're going after it in New York, Miami, LA.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can build Austin into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. But like, it's not there yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be honest. Like, I think if you're a young comedian, come here. This is where the industry is right there. And by industry, I mean literally you guys, Joe, Kill Tony. Like, this is where I see comedians exploding.
And a lot of them are moving here.
They are.
Moving here, yeah.
If you're young, like I was born and raised in New York.
Yeah.
So for me to leave that is a big deal.
Crazy.
Stupid.
If you're from Maine and you move to New York to be a stand-up comedian and you have no real attachment to the city and you can't get anything going and you see all these people out in Austin.
This
building
becomes
this thing.
accessible.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I think if you go to New York, you're 21 right now, you're like, I'm going to start doing stand-up. You do go like, well, where the fuck do I start? Like, where do I go?
Also, do you see them cracking off in New York? That's what I would look at. Like the landscape before when we were younger was, okay, I see people getting on like Premium Blend or whatever that shit is.
Sure.
And then in LA, there was like maybe a version of that as well. But like Comedy Central's in both of these areas.
Yeah.
I don't see people blowing up off Comedy Central. I see people blowing up off Clips, Kill Tony, coming on pods, and like getting into these ecosystems. And in New York, I don't really see a thing in this moment where people are exploding out of. Like, that's an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think about this now that like the special's over. It's like, I think I want to like make something specifically for that. I want to have like a property where young comics can build a career out of, or at least like get a spotlight on them, you know?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like it's there. And to me, if I'm a young comic there, I'm going, oh, well, there are these other places with those spotlights.
I think you can get on your feet quicker in Austin, right? Like, if you go, I'm going to New York or I'm going to LA, you know, your goal is like, I want to be at the cellar or I want to be at the store or something.
Yeah.
But you just go like, well, it's going to take
years,
a long time.
That's the thing. It's daunting. We're like, here you come out and do it.
You can get on that stage.
There's less competition here.
Much
in terms
less.
of like the high level guys are elite. And then there's like a big gap. And then there's like really talented 4 or 5 year guys.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of like the 10, 12 year professional comedian.
True.
And that's what New York has.
Yes.
And I think that's what LA has. It's just like the 12-year guys that go up and they crush. And the first time you see them, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, and there's just 100 of them. And that's, I think, where you kind of really kind of set the standard for your comedy.
Yeah.
Like that worked for me, like following Greer Barnes for a decade.
Yeah.
You're just like, holy shit, is this the funniest human being I've ever? It's like the audience just thought it was the funniest. You're following Mike Britt for a decade. Once Austin attracts all those,
then it'll elevate. Yeah, true.
You know, because think about the 4 or 5 year guys, they got to follow that. You know,
And
like
it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, that's what we went through. Like
I was thinking about, like, when I thought about you coming in, I was like thinking about how many New York guys make me laugh so hard that are like, you know,
There's a
that
lot of
are
good ones, right?
Yeah, because I just had distefano came out.
Chrissy, hilarious.
He came out to Chicago and did the show with me over the weekend.
Yeah.
And he is so fucking funny on stage and off.
Oh, yeah,
On
great
stage
hang,
and off.
too.
He's a
He's a
great
great
hang.
hang, yeah.
And I was thinking of like the like Tim Dillon's a New York guy.
Oh, yeah,
He's such a
Timmy's great.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
funny guy. I guess they're Philly guys, but they live in New York. The Are You Garbage guys?
Oh, yeah, love them.
But like you guys all have that. There's like that East Coast kind of type of person,
Sure,
like, quality to them that is like they say shit. They're unapologetic. And they're just so
opinionated about everything.
Opinionated, heavily.
Really,
opinionated.
that's what it comes down.
And here's the thing: you realize this after you do stand up for a while. You cannot be considered a funny person if you don't have opinions.
Strong opinions.
You have to have. It doesn't
They don't have to be right or wrong. It doesn't matter.
It just have
Strong.
to feel a strong way.
And that is New York, like in a nutshell, and maybe even the Northeast. It's just like strong opinions, completely uninformed.
Yes,
and we don't care.
That's right.
If you can ask somebody from New York how they feel about anything, it could be wooden tables, and they will tell you immediately how they feel about it.
Yes,
and with nothing backing it at all.
Yeah.
Like, just should we buy Greenland? I'm not going to pay for it. It'd be nice to have. You know, just an immediate opinion.
Yeah, there doesn't even have to be logic there at all. Like the less logic, the better, and it's just strong feelings. Yeah,
And sometimes you don't know if they believe it, and it really doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
it is pretty beautiful actually.
You seem so. You've changed, I think, since you've had a child.
Oh, no way.
I sense a calmness and a stillness.
Gay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gay now. Yeah.
You're gay. You're sucking cocks. You're
such a
butt
gay guy.
fucking. You're rimming. Is that accurate? Am I being accurate? Or are you just like?
Yeah, I wonder. I think there's a. I think so.
There's a grounding force
There's a
that happens
grounding.
with.
I just care less. Like,
Yeah.
like my world is like small in terms of the things I care about.
For sure.
So it's like I care about how my wife and my family feel about me, my immediate friends, of
Yes.
course, and yeah, it's just I'm very satisfied with that. Whereas before, what the world thinks about you is really important. You're so concerned, like, will I be able to achieve my dreams? And what if this thing happens or that thing happens? And obviously, I went through like a million different crazy things, but yeah, I just don't really care about them as much anymore.
Isn't that liberating though?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Since I had breast cancer, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
but
I know.
you go through
that was
that.
part of the research I did on
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But it totally like fillets you. It opens your whole shit up, and
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, like I'm gonna die.
Did you think you were going to be out of here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, you get that diagnosis, and you're like, well, how bad is it? Well, we don't
Yeah.
know for 2 weeks. So that 2 weeks of sweating it out and waiting, and we went to Italy, thank God, and had a
Yeah.
good time. But like, you start to go like, well, what's really important here? I've
Yeah.
got time, a
Yeah.
certain amount of time left on this planet. What's
Oof.
it going to be? Is it going to be like, whatever your priorities
Yeah,
are?
what did you want to do at that time?
Well, at first I was more concerned about touring and being a famous comedian and accolades, and now I don't care as
Yeah.
much. It's really like I'm hydroponic gardening.
Yeah.
I have a cat.
Yeah.
I'm really into my cat.
Yeah.
I'm relearning Hungarian. I'm playing the drums. Like just doing things that I
That nourish you.
couldn't do because I was so focused on being the driven comedian and
Yeah.
trying to make it, which
And
we
also,
all are.
That's so like outside in, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's out of your control.
Yeah.
Right. It's like if these people like you, they like you. If they don't like you, don't. If you have like cultural utility in that moment,
Yeah.
You know, like Yakov Smirnoff is I don't know that much about his stand up, but I imagine the fact that like we're in a Cold War with Russia probably leaned into some of the success and interest in that person.
Yeah.
So a lot of times with comedy, it's like, do you have cultural utility?
Yeah.
And that decides how meteoric your rise is.
It's so weird, isn't
You know,
it?
so, but yeah, it's cool that you're just doing the things that make you happy. Time,
Wow.
man, you can't get that time back.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah. And maybe as we get older, it's way more apparent. I never considered time at all.
It definitely hits you more with every year.
And like every person I talk to talks about how fast they grow, the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids is really interesting. Like hearing people talk about their kids really brings out the best version of themselves in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. And it's kind of beautiful. My experience with kids a lot of times, especially with comedians, is like the jokes they make about them. And a lot of times, like when I was growing up, they were hating their kids, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And But now that I have a kid, I'm like, I don't believe you hate your kid at all.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like I think Bernie Mac loved those kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I never thought he hated them. And I was like, oh, they annoy him. But there's a beautiful love that he's going to take in these children that aren't even his.
It's an angle. You know, you have to have like some angle on stage with something. And the truth is like when, we talk about our kids, usually either on a podcast or on stage, the end goal is laughs, right?
Yeah,
so you're saying, and you're kind of sharing one note.
Yeah.
Because like, does somebody really want me to be like, let me tell you how adorable?
No,
my kids
not at
are?
all. Not
No,
at all. Yeah.
They don't want to hear it.
And also it's like, what is it? Like the old Borscht Bell comedy, take my wife, please.
Yeah.
It's like, that is the momentary feeling. Like your kids will do something that for like 2 seconds you will have this like crazy reaction to.
Yeah.
And that's usually the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I guess when I try to tell people that like maybe don't understand comedy that much, it's like our opinions are not like how we feel all the time.
Yeah.
It is the knee-jerk emotional reaction that we know is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's funny for that reason.
Well, that's the thing is that we clock that thing where we go, oh, sharing this is funny. This is a funny thing to share.
Yeah.
The rest of it, you get just more savvy at being like, don't share the fat.
Yeah.
And like nobody wants to hear how sweet something was on stage. You know? I mean, yesterday I was with my oldest is 9.
But I do like hearing that from people.
It's fun to talk about with like somebody, but like our 9-year-old, I was like doing his homework with him, and I was like, and he was fucking around. I was like, dude, you got to focus. And he's like, and he's like, just fucking off. And I was like, come on, man. You know what? We're just not gonna. He's like, I think somebody just needs a big hug. And he gave me a big hug, and I was like,
I love it.
like, okay, all right. And he's like, better? I go, yeah, just fucking read.
He's parenting you?
Yeah, he's parenting me.
But there's also something about the suffering of having a child. The suffering, like for the woman, it's the pregnancy, it's the physical suffering. Your body literally splits in half. Your pelvis opens and this thing comes out of you and you're changed forever. And there's life before children and life after. And you can't go back to the life you had before.
Yeah.
You have to become a totally different human being.
Yeah.
And there's something in that selflessness, that suffering, especially at your level of the first few years where they're so needy. Everything is about mommy and daddy and just keeping them alive.
So much mommy.
It's more mommy.
Like I get to come in and have fun with her.
Yeah.
And, it's great.
But for girls, you're so important too.
Sure.
You're going to set her up for her marriage. And I think the most important decision you can make is who you marry.
Yeah.
This is it. If you marry the wrong man, woman, your life is fucked.
Yeah.
This is 90% of your life is who you marry.
Did you ever want to stop doing stand-up when you had kids?
Oh, yeah, because I loved them so much, and I felt so guilty leaving them.
Interesting.
I want to stop doing it now because I love my kids so much, and I am. I'm taking down a couple years. I'm going to fucking be with my kids. They need me.
Yeah, there is like a weird... So my wife was... she's like a very successful woman. She's got her MBA. She's working for Apple. She's like managing AI projects. And like, she had a lot of trouble grappling with the fact that she didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to be a mom.
Yeah.
Even the sentence, just want to be a mom. And there's this like weird thing that I've noticed it's like people would ask her that she worked with. They'd go, so where are you working now? And it was like the hardest thing in the world for her to be like, oh, I'm not, I'm just a mom. And I wonder if places like Texas, or it's maybe not as, I don't want to say like criticized, but maybe like potentially like looked down upon.
It's more celebrated. It's more normal to be a stay-at-home mom here.
But that is a weird thing. And maybe that's like what you sacrifice when the pendulum kind of swings. Like obviously, my dad like worked for my mom. Like, women work, women do all these things. You can do whatever you want. But when the pendulum swings in a certain direction where it's like, hey, women, you got to get out there and you got to do this. And then it almost leaves behind this idea that like taking care of your kids isn't getting out there and doing it. Yeah, I wonder how we like create societal value in that again.
Well, the thing is that women got into men's spaces, right? We're going to go and work. We're going to be in your space. But men don't want to be in our space.
I was having a conversation. With some girls that work for me about this. And that there's like this trad wife trend that's coming back. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
So like a traditional trad calf or some shit like that. Traditional
Some
Catholic
lady.
wife or whatever it is.
Yeah,
So I guess a lot of women now just going like, yo, I'm good just being like the housewife. This is great. And I was like, where is that kind of coming from? And they're like, they had an interesting thing. They're like, we thought when we worked, right, that you guys would also take on some of the things that we used to do. So, for example, you used to work, we used to take care of the house. Now we work, and you work, but you also take care of the house. And we're like, where the fuck did you get that idea?
Yeah.
Like,
No, they don't.
It's just
you guys,
not happening.
yeah.
No.
So now you got to work and take care of the house. Dummies.
It's too much.
Yeah, why
Dummies
would
is
you
right.
do that?
It's
Like-
too much.
And here's the problem: we don't care if the house is dirty. Like, right? Like,
No.
and it is just like we're not meeting expectations. So you'll think when you clean the house, you're cleaning it for me, but I don't need it clean.
No.
But you resent me,
Right.
for not helping you do the thing
Do
that's
the
just
girl
for you.
things, the girl shit in
Yeah.
the house. But you guys don't want to do it. Nobody said in the man's world, I want to be in a woman's world. The
Right.
women said, I want to be in the man's world.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You want to join us? Great. We did that.
Yeah.
But the problem with feminism in the women's movement,
Yeah.
it didn't account for becoming a mother. There
Yeah.
was Gloria Steinem, God bless her. I don't hate these people. I'm just
Yeah.
saying Gloria never had babies. So how
Yeah.
the fuck do we do what the men are doing and be a good mother?
Yeah.
It's so hard to do both at the same time.
Yeah,
It's almost
what is-
impossible.
Well, it's almost like those traditional gender roles exist for a reason.
Oh, you mean like thousands of years of
they've
evolution,
They've naturally
biology?
happened this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And just because the modern world took its turn and evolved to what it is,
Yeah.
it really doesn't negate what thousands of years kind of dictated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you find that like a lot of women, it's the problem isn't the choice to be like, I want to be, it's the looking down on it.
That's
what's fucked
it's the
up.
criticism, the pretentiousness.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of,
And it is probably stronger in a city like New York,
Yeah.
where they're like, oh, you can't fucking do both. Like, it's like,
but I also feel like there's a little bit of self-hatred there.
Yeah.
It's like, I think some women are kind of envious of the fact that these other women have children and families and this other purpose and this thing to live for.
Yeah.
And they've dedicated their entire life to, working at this job that they might not even fucking like.
right.
But they got that VP title.
Yeah.
But now
I
they're
know.
45 with the VP title, and all their friends have these beautiful families. They can't go out to dinner every Tuesday.
Right.
They're busy, and it's maybe they feel kind of like lied to or manipulated.
They are. Because the way I see it too, look, some women have to work as well as the husband. This is just a fact of reality.
Yeah, most.
But yes,
in America
I
do.
totally, and I'm
Yeah.
blessed that my husband makes enough money that I can just be a mom.
Yeah.
And it's such a fucking honor. But I think the point is that it's not bringing in revenue. It's not what the male value is, right? Because you
Yeah.
guys have to generate revenue to be considered a valid part of society.
Yeah.
So women bought into this shit too. Well, if
Yeah.
I'm not bringing in dollars, if I'm not making bread, I'm useless too. It's
Well,
like,
if
this
you
is
are
different
gonna work,
value.
go make bread. That's I got nothing wrong with that. Like for real, like
Yeah.
my mom killed it. So, and my dad was more the caregiver, to be honest. With
Really?
you. Yeah, way
Tell
more
me
so.
about this,
Yeah,
because
he was just like it's more in his nature. Like I was with my dad, I think, for the first like 6 months of my life. My dad took off work, and because my mom would teach dance lessons, that was their business.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was working for NBC. He was like doing like a news segments. He would produce the news. And then, so he was able to take like a paternity leave, unpaid at the time, but you could take time off without being fired. So I was just with him for like the first 3 months of my life. And I think that now he's awesome. Like he's the greatest ever. He's like my hero. But I do think that there was something that happened there in that bonding experience. Like, yeah, he's just a man.
Is he a softer? Is he more emotionally attuned than your mother?
Yeah, no, my mom, like you could talk to my mom about everything, but his dad was horrible, and it's almost like he just made a decision.
Yes.
If I have kids, I'm not going to be that.
That's right.
And he was at every single, like right now he has dementia. I could call him, I could be like, hey, you want to come to the show tonight? And he'll be like, yeah, sure. Like, where is it? And then he'll forget, and I'll call him back and be like, you want to come to the show? And every single time, it would be the same answer.
Really?
Yeah, he would come to every single show that I could ever. He introduces me in the special, actually.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I love the that MSG thing you did with him.
Oh yeah, I had to tell him we were at MSG like 20 different times while we were there. Yeah. But it's funny. Like he offered to get my wife pregnant. Like I go there. I go to see him every week, and I was like, yeah, we're kind of struggling to get pregnant. And his joke would be like, hey, you need some help? I could take care of it for you. And I'd be like, Dad. And then next week, yeah, we're still kind of struggling. if you need some help.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he delivered this same joke for like 3 months straight.
Still funny though.
hilarious.
Still
every
funny.
single time.
So how did you resolve your sperm issue?
Well, we did IVF. So basically, what they can do is that they call it cleaning the sperm.
They washed.
So they washed it, and then they found a couple good ones, and I think we even did this thing called like ICSI or something like that, where they, I mean, I did the least amount of work to get my wife pregnant. Like I think they actually took an individual sperm and they put it at the door. They did like a door knock and dash or whatever that thing is, and they put it right on the egg.
Wow.
And then you're just like, come on, do the rest. And then
Did you watch porn?
To jerk off?
Yeah. They took me to a room.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what I did.
It was a old Filipino nurse.
Yeah.
And she was like, here, remote, here, you watch your movies.
Yeah.
And then my joke to her, I was like, do you stay in the room? She was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
She was like, no.
Yeah. I have a this is a large part of at the end.
Oh,
of
it's
this
cool.
special.
okay.
Did you find it, by the way? So,
So I have to pee. I have a UTI.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it?
She's going to go pee.
Oh, you have a UTI. Okay, go. Yeah.
So one of the things about like a themed special.
Yeah.
I find it really like impressive and challenging because, you know, a lot of times you're up there and, you know, we have our bits about a topic and then the shit's over.
Yeah.
You're like, it's over.
Yeah.
And then I've seen usually like UK comics.
Yeah.
Because they'll do the festival circuit's so big.
Yeah.
So they'll do, here's the theme.
Yeah.
My dad.
Yeah.
And it's just a fucking hour.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, well, you know, it feels like a big hurdle. I remember Ari did that one,
Yeah.
Jew.
Yeah.
Which is really
Fantastic.
good. It's
Yeah.
really, really
Yeah.
good. And it was a theme that I was like, that's really, like, did you set out to make it an hour?
I didn't know that that's what it was going to be. And then I was going through it, and it was the only thing on my mind. Like I couldn't write a joke about like some like the trans swimmer or something.
Yeah.
Like all these
Right.
topical things would happen, which is usually really fun. Like
Yeah.
even if it's not going to go in a longer piece, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, my brain will kind of chew on it, and I'll
Yeah.
find an angle. And I just couldn't give a fuck about any of it. And then I started talking about this, and I'd never been personal in my comedy. Like I never thought my life was interesting enough to be personal.
Yeah.
I always thought like my opinions on shit was more interesting.
Yeah.
And I just started talking about it, and it was like, oh, this is like really cathartic. It's really fun. And then I found out about it was my problem with the sperm, and then I felt a little bit more comfortable doing the sharing.
Yeah.
When it could
It's
have
not
been
like she's the fucking
Yeah.
It's like it's in, which is also like it's vulnerable, but it's more permission to laugh
Yes.
from them because you're like it's me.
because you think about her. I remember even earlier doing it, talking about like how difficult it was to get pregnant before I knew.
Yeah.
I could feel the women in the audience like being concerned for her because every one of them, especially in New York, they don't have kids until they're way older. Like they're like, oh fuck, is that going to be me?
Yeah.
And the second I tell them it's me, the
It's
way
like-
these women laugh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they're happy almost.
Well, I always find too, like I don't even feel like it's conscious necessarily.
Yeah.
That as I'm always putting together new hours, that first bit where it's like, hey, I'm the dummy.
Yeah.
It's like the room just leans in and they
Yeah.
go, oh great, like
You
now
know,
we can.
I was talking to Ari Maddie. You know Ari
Yes.
Maddie? Last night. He had an interesting
love
observation about American stand-up, where it is, and how it's different from like European stand-up, where there is much less pretentiousness. He goes like European stand-up, and I don't know if this is entirely true, but and I wouldn't say all of it. Right. Like my mom's born and raised in Scotland, so I watched like a lot of Scottish stand-up and listened to it growing up, and I would say there were definitely parallels. But he goes, it comes from this theater culture where like the person on stage is the smartest person.
Yes.
And you are all dumber, and you will listen to these smart thoughts that I have.
Yeah.
An American stand-up is, nah, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm dumb too, or I'm going through it, or I'm having this like emotional turmoil, and I'm in here with you. Like we're starting in these comedy clubs where you're at a chair right next to me, and you're probably going through this thing like me. And I never really thought about it like that, but there is something connective, and I think that's why it's so synonymous with like American art forms. Like when people think about stand-up, it's the American thing. I don't care around the world. It's our thing, and I think it is our relation to the audience in that way. We're not speaking above them.
Right.
No.
We're almost beneath them at times. We're like inviting you to laugh at the most brutal thing that we might have gone through.
Yeah, the more that like you're humiliated in something,
Yeah.
the more the audience leans in. I was like, I like this guy.
I like this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like even like when they roast the president, the correspondence dinner. Like I think it's an awesome American tradition to like humble the most powerful person on the planet.
That's true.
Like it makes me really patriotic.
Yeah.
Like we got a sense of humor about ourselves. Like you're the most powerful person in the land, and you're gonna sit down here and take these jokes.
Yeah.
From someone who's got 30 minutes on Hulu.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
and we all get to laugh at you. Like,
It's so good.
it's
true.
It's amazing.
It's a
And
great
you think
equalizer.
about with stand-up, like the more flaws you have, the funnier. Like especially like physical flaws.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like if you got the big nose, if you're fat, if you got a gap tooth, it's like, all that is like people go, oh, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like his flaws.
Yeah.
It's like it's an invitation to be like, this is an imperfect person because stand-up you can't be the sexiest, coolest person
it doesn't
ever.
work forever.
No.
And especially as a woman, I feel like if you're playing like the hot girl card,
Yeah.
there's a real expiration date on that. I'd say you hit the wall at 40.
It can become shtick too. Like I think it's really enticing when you first see it, and then if it's just the same thing over and over again, I think we kind of heard
We got it.
Yeah, we get it. But I couldn't wait to get older, uglier, wrinklier, and fatter and more authoritative.
Yeah.
Because now, I haven't been on stage in a while, but
That's a confident statement right there. You're like, I was too hot when I was younger.
no, but just by virtue of being young and blonde, and I had great tits, and just by virtue of being a 28-year-old blonde chick,
Yes,
and
yes,
I don't even. In the stand-up world, I was a hottie, but
I
in
remember
regular world,
I went to her show one time. She was in Florida somewhere, and I go to the bathroom.
Oh God!
And the guys at the urinal, and then he's like, he tells another guy, he's like,